once again, Steve and Matt in the house, and we are back at the shop tonight because we are going to be working on both of the machines.
Hey, I'm right in the way.
So tonight we're going to be, one, putting the transmission back in Ursula the Lexus. I just got this tranny back together today, actually. Replaced a whole bunch of seals in it, found some issues with the pump that we think were contributing to our low pressure, loss of reverse, and trans brake slipping. So I should have all that straightened out, I hope. But we need to, I'm going to be working on getting the transmission back in the Lexus. And Matt here, what are you going to be doing?
So we finally found a matching control arm for the Z. So we're going to be installing one of those. We've been using one off of a, what year?
It was basically every other version that had the other, there's two style CV axles that came in the Z. And the ones that our car has are actually CV constant velocity joints style shafts. But most of these had like a U-joint style shaft. So we're using an arm off the more common U-joint style, but...
So anyway, basically the only real difference is where the caliper bracket sits when you install it. So we've been using a stack of welded washers together to kind of compensate for it. And Steve actually finally ran across a good deal on a control arm that's actually for this model. And also we'll be replacing the axle that we broke last week in racing.
But the good news is we have one of those already standing by.
Yep.
We got a new arm to put in the car. So we both got work to do. And it's
hot.
It's muggy today.
It's real hot.
It's kind of a nasty day, so we're going to be good and sweaty for you during the whole part of this entertainment. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and get started, and we'll just check in with you guys as we go. What happened, dude?
Oh, man.
Whoa!
The joint just shattered.
Whoa, nice one.
Total carnage.
Where's the rest of the chunks?
All over here, as you can see.
Nice one. Oh, yeah, look.
Oh, yeah, there's still some in there.
Oh, yeah, I just destroyed the freaking actual, like, little cage or holder for the little balls. Really, like, definitely, like, the weakest part of the shaft.
Yeah.
Kind of disappointing. But good old AutoZone quality. Oh, yeah, there's all kinds of chunkies in there. Cool. Let's put another one of these pieces of crap on. Anyone who has an OE CV axle, definitely hit us up. Because this one on the left here is all original, and she's been hanging on as long as we've had the car. Never broken. That's the good one. Alright, so Matt is just getting the new control arm put in over here. Yep. Trying to figure out if we're going to go with the rotor that came with this, or the one that is on the old arm. Or was.
I think I'm going to end up cutting the rotor because...
You're going to do what?
Has this big ass groove cut into it.
Yeah, our old rotor is a little rough.
Free rotor. Why not? I'm just gonna go ahead and resurface it because it's got a whole shit ton of rust on it. Yeah. But I mean, it's just surface rust. Ain't gonna hurt nothing.
I mean, I like it. I like it. And you might even consider going with the metal line that's on this one, because I remember when I put that other arm on, the retainers for that little metal line were a little different. I had to bend it differently. So of course we're gonna go with our newer hose because we've replaced this on ours.
Yep.
So go ahead and use that hose on the new with the old caliper, or not the old new one. And but that metal line that's routed along the arm,
I gotcha.
You might want to stick with that.
Just leave it on there
because it was a little different.
Yeah. Okay. Sweet.
But yeah, I think if you clean up that flipping dang old rotor, yeah, you'll have to get that little. Oh shit! No, they cut the metal line, huh?
No, it disconnects right there.
They cut the other end?
No. No, it's on there still.
The end of it is?
Yeah. It goes all the way to the caliper right here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so you'll just have to like put our, I think that's what you should do. Because I'm pretty sure the one that was on there is a little contorted to make it work.
Well, it's time to trade out these shitty gloves that tear after 10 minutes.
I'm not wearing gloves.
Next!
Well, I got the transmission in the Lexus, and at this point all I have to do is put fluid in it, which is actually a really annoying process because we're filling through the dipstick tube, and it just, if you go too fast, it makes a huge mess. So I'll probably spend the next 15 minutes just slowly feeding fluid into that. Then we'll be starting it up and see how it's doing. Hopefully by about that time, Matt will be getting close to wrapping up the Z, and we might be done before it's even dark out tonight. And I'm gonna stick draggy on the Charger because maybe we can get some 60-foot pulls off the trans brake. See how big of a difference. See how big of a difference the trans brake really makes, assuming everything's gonna work as it should. And I got draggy right here. Beautiful. All right, baby. Trans is in. Haven't heard this thing run in a while. Let's see if she'll start. Primer up. Hey, she's alive. She's alive. I know it's gonna need more fluid, but I'm just trying to get her running. Fill up the torque converter. This damn thing keeps going to lambda for some reason. I don't really know how to fix that. I'm too lazy to Google it. Somebody put in the comments how I make this go back to AFR. Oh, wait. Wait. Nah, damn, still on lambda. Oh, let the RPMs drop a little bit. Neutral. First. First. Hey, moves in first. It's definitely way low on fluid. But it's trying to fill the valve body and the torque converter. Here's reverse. Hey, it goes in reverse. Alright, let's get this fluid right and then we'll see what we're dealing with.
So, just made the first pass on this rotor off the junkyard, off the donor Z. It came with a full arm, strut, rotor, caliper, everything. So we're gonna keep our brand new caliper. We're replacing the rubber brake line that we've already replaced on the Z, but we're gonna go with this new caliper because it doesn't have that huge groove in the back of it.
Yeah, this is the rotor.
Rotor, excuse me. We're going with this rotor because it doesn't have the huge groove in the back of it.
And bonus, we get an extra hub, which we break all the time.
Yeah, so that's good news for us.
Arm and a hub. What a bargain.
I know.
This man...
Maybe he'll still call us back about the quarter panel too.
Yeah, made him a lowball offer on the quarter panel to replace them.
He did not like it.
He did not like the noises I made on that. Let me show you. So that was a different color car, but that's a bigger problem to Matt than it is to me. The reason we wanted to replace the quarter panel is, as you can see, we got a little whiskey dent there on ours. And I'd like to, you know, as much as I love the gold, I'd like to just have a nice straight car, and one day maybe we do like a sweet gold wrap on it or something. You know, we might just learn how to wrap cars soon. There might be a car that gets a wrap here soon. Albeit a DIY figure it out type wrap. But there's probably a car here that has just really unfortunate paint already that we could probably think to do a wrap on. Maybe one that the paint's already peeling on. I don't know. Ooh, look at that, a brand new junkyard rotor. Matt's gonna be so excited. I bet he makes me put it on.
Yeah, baby.
I have this for you.
Set it right there. I'll set it right there.
Great job, dude. Okay, taking our first drive with the newly built tranny. I backed out of the shop fine. We're in first gear now. First gear feels good. Let's try second. Oh, the phone fell because second was so crisp. Second. Let's try third. There's third, baby. We got all our gears. The real test is going to be, will reverse and trans brake work even after it gets warmed up a little bit? So I'm just going to kind of cruise around this parking lot. I'm not going to go far because Matthew's back there waiting on me. Excellent. Crisp shifts. So excited. All right. Cool. Let me get on the trans brake a little bit and see if it's still holding. What's up, big guy?
Everything okay?
I think so.
Oh, okay. You're making a face like things weren't okay.
Here's the brake. My phone just flew off. Yeah.
It's spinning.
Brake's still holding, baby. Let's try reverse again. Let's try reverse again. Reverse feels nice, dude.
For the first time ever, it's like
soon as I let off the brake pedal, it starts rolling. Ah, baby. Well, we'll have to take her on a longer cruise before I call it excellent, but so far, I'm pretty comfortable calling it good. Trans brake. Yeah, the trans brake's way better than leaving off the foot brake. I got draggy charging right now, so we can prove that. Just doing some little 60-foot pulls back here in the parking lot. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna shave a couple tenths off without nitrous or anything, just from using the brake instead of, or using trans brake instead of the foot brake. But we're gonna test that. I'm gonna let her cool down for a minute, let Matt finish up the Z. Then we can start playing a little bit. All right, so we got the new caliper on with the new arm. And I just want to show you guys, this is what we've been working with for the past, what, 3 years?
Yes.
See the stack of washers with the nasty little welds holding them together?
Welds from the hole.
And you can see there's 2 sets of holes because I had to drill and tap new holes for it all to work right. And, you know, I did this so we could make one night of racing. And we left it that way for 3 years and then some. So we're finally going to have proper fitting calipers, brake pads, nice refinished rotor, and honestly the rear alignment was pretty jacked too. So hopefully we'll have a little bit better toe situation than we used to, because we were about a full degree of total toe, which is pretty substantial. And here's hoping things are a lot better.
Yeah, baby. Street car life. Load it up.
Is that enough for, is that 60 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. Tap go. Fine, it's fine.
No, but it buzzed at 60. Logging.
Did I go full 8 mile before I left it?
Yeah, 10.0.